It's God roll time. You don't need to listen to Daddy real quick. I have 5 God rolls you need to get your hands on before final shape so we can destroy the witness together. All of these brave weapons are so easily farmable, and I want to make sure you can get your hands on the right ones. I'm going to offer a few alternative perks so that if you don't get the perfect 5 out of 5, you can settle with the 3 out of 5 like my girlfriend did with me. Anyways, let's just take a look at number 5. Number 5, Edge Transit. The dream roll you are looking for is Quick Launch, Spike Grenades, Envious Assassin, and Bait and Switch, with either a Velocity or Handling Masterwork. Now what makes this roll so good is the perfect combo of Envious Assassin with Bait and Switch. If you didn't know, Envious Assassin will reload and overflow your mag when you get final blows with other weapons, and it can overflow up to 200% your normal mag capacity. And then with Bait and Switch, you get a 30% damage buff for 10 seconds when you deal damage with all of your equipped weapons. And yeah, you're already going to be going for kills for Envious, so activating Bait and Switch is going to be so easy, and that's why it's without a doubt the God roll. And the Spike Grenades is going to give you roughly 8% extra damage to min-max the fuck out of your damage, making it the perfect God roll. And here are some other perks you can look out for if you can't get your hands on the perfect God roll. First off, don't sweat the barrel too much. If you can't get a quick launch roll, then something like hard launch or smart drift control will do just fine. And in your magazine slot, if Spike Grenades just isn't dropping for you, you can try to get Augmented Drum for the increased mag size to fill your perk for even more damage with Envious Assassin. Another good roll I'm watching out for is Full Court with Field Prep. That's all around a really good roll if you can't get your hands on this one. Number 4, Midnight Coupe. The God roll we're looking for here is Fluted Barrel, Appended Mag, and either Firefly with Frenzy or Explosive Payload with One For All with a range masterwork. Firefly Frenzy is going to feel really crisp. Frenzy gives 15% extra damage while in combat, plus you'll get 100 handling and reload speed boost. And then you have Firefly, which blows motherfuckers up, which is all you need to have a good time, so this combo is perfect. And what makes Explosive Payload One For All roll so good is One For All triggers from damaging enemies. An Explosive Payload can hit multiple enemies at once, so all you need to really hit is one shot and a group of ads, and you'll get a fat 35% damage boost for 10 seconds, which is insanely good. In the background footage, I'm using a Firefly Rampage roll, which, don't get me wrong, is pretty good, but I wish I had big old chunky bullets with One For All or the handling and reload boost from Frenzy. And if you're looking to compromise, the magazine and barrel columns have a ton of good options. I never really harp too much on barrel and mag in PvE, there's just the perks are what matter to me the most, so feel free to grab anything if you get one of these combos. Number 3, Hammerhead. The God roll here is Arrowhead Break, Appended Mag, with Rampage and Killing Tally, with the Handling or Reload Masterwork. Yeah, this monster can roll with 2 damage perks, giving you 53% more damage with both fully stacked. And both of these perks are stacked by just getting kills, making for the easiest trigger possible. This is the only machine gun that can roll with 2 damage perks, making it best in class choice for power weapon ad clear. And you might think every single power weapon ad clears with ease, and you'd be mostly right, but think about the ammo economy, and you get to save so much ammo by one tapping everything. And then you can even pair this beauty with Void to take advantage of Volatile, making this machine gun feel exotic. I wouldn't recommend this machine gun for boss DPS too much, but a 4 times the charm with target lock would definitely be the fit there. But even the one you get for free from the quest is good enough on its own. And then again, barrel, mag don't really matter to me. Corkscrew and Fluted are good barrel options, and there's a ton of good mag options too. For your power combos, you can also keep your eyes out for Rewind Wounds, 4 times, or Envious to pair with target lock for boss DPS, or Kill and Tally for ad clear, of course. Number 2, Forbearance. The God roll is Quick Launch, High Velocity Rounds with one of the following combos: Demolition and Chain Reaction, Ambitious Assassin Chain Reaction, or Demo Wellspring. And you're going to be looking for a reload speed or handling masterwork. The reason we have so many options here is because they are each good in their own right. Demo Chain Reaction is my current favorite, and the one shown in the background footage, because you're getting 15% grenade energy with every single kill because of demolition and indomitability stacking. It's also not possible to craft a demo forbearance, so I'd try to get your hands on this roll if you're a fan of throwing grenades like Shax. And then the Ambitious Assassin roll is extremely good, because every time you get a kill with this grenade launcher, you will load 2 grenades in your mag instead of 1, for even easier ad clear, but you can craft this version with the frame from Val, so if you already have that, there's no reason to chase this one. And the last roll suggestion of Demo Wellspring is our backup option. Bungie went ahead and told us they're looking to nerf Chain Reaction in some way, so this will be what I like to call our holy f***, that's so much grenade energy grenade launcher. As long as your grenade is the only thing on cooldown, every single kill with this grenade launcher will give you 23% grenade energy. Yeah, it's no joke. Grab one of these rolls as a backup option until we see what Bungie does with Chain Reaction. And in my eyes, it's not really important what barrel you get as long as you get one of these perk combos. Okay, before we touch on what in my eyes is the must-have weapon of this entire event, let's cover some honorable mentions to get, but not lose sleep over. First up is Recluse with either Repulsor Brace and Destabilizing Rounds, or Desperate Measures and Threat Detector. If you're a huge fan of running Void and you're not a hunter, go with Repulsor Destabilizing Rounds roll, because that will grant you an overshield every kill while spreading volatile like a wildfire. But the second roll in my eyes is a great all-arounder. Desperate Measures is such a good pick because one weapon kill is going to get you 10% damage boost, and if you can follow that up with 2 ability kills, you'll be doing 30% extra damage. And you can even keep all 3 stacks by just getting weapon final blows. This one's more not my idea, I just heard a lot about it. Keep your eyes out for a Luna's Howl with Heal Clip and Incandescent. I personally haven't tried this yet, but there's a lot of good stuff I'm hearing about this, so try to get your hands on one. And lastly, check and see if you can get a Blast Furnace with Kinetic Tremors and Frenzy. The pure handling and reload speed buff from Frenzy is going to have your BF feeling like a BA. And hopefully your BM is okay with the amount of time you'll spend destroying ads with Kinetic Tremors. And for your number 1, you're hunting a Mountaintop with Hard Launch, Implosion Rounds, Auto-Loading Holster, and Recombination with the Handling Masterwork. This is truly the god roll to have in my eyes. Auto-Loading Holster is the best grenade launcher perk ever. And then with the perk Recombination, Elemental Final Blows will increase your damage of your next shot. You'll gain 10% extra damage per final blow for up to 100% bonus damage on your Micro Missile. 100% bonus damage on my Micro Missile, I'm used to that. I'm sorry. This is the ultimate fire and forget grenade launcher. Swap to it any time you're dealing with a tough enemy, and it will always be loaded with hopefully 10 stacks of recom to obliterate your enemies. And honestly, this is the only perk combo I want on this thing. But for the barrel mag, you can take a look at this graph I found on Reddit to see how to min-max your damage as much as possible. But if you're attuned to any weapon right now and you don't have this Mountaintop roll, please try to get this Mountaintop roll. And that's all. If you have any questions about a roll or any perk combinations, drop them in the comments. I'm going to take a look, I'll give you my 2 cents, and my community is really good at helping others with their comments too. See ya!